Hello, everybody. My name is Bob, and this is my little alchemy primer on the potions that you should probably know by heart if you play Skyrim a lot. Um, First of all, alchemy and enchanting go hand in hand. Your best results are going to be with alchemy are going to be with the help of enchanting, and your best results with enchanting are going to be with the help of alchemy. Uh, right now I have 5 items of magical apparel on that reinforce my alchemy: gloves, hat, ring, necklace, and cloak. Now, cloak is, I think, a mod item. I don't know if cloak is in the regular game or not. But in any case, at least you can have at least 4 items that are enchanted with fortify alchemy. And if it's possible for you to create such items, it would be a good idea because that's really going to, this is 11 times 5 here, so that's quite a boost. Um, there are certain potions that you probably should just know from heart. I mean, if you play Skyrim any reasonable amount of time, you should probably know these by heart. I'm going to focus on the ones that are for money. As you can make potions for money, and you can make potions for their effects. I'm going to focus on money first because, for this reason, if you focus on making potions that make you a lot of money, then not only does that increase your alchemy level very quickly, and also when you sell those potions, it increases your speechcraft very quickly. And so you can actually get your alchemy levels cranking pretty hard if you do a lot of alchemy expensive potions for sale. Uh, Now, the most expensive potion that I know of, I don't know if I have the ingredients for it. Let me see. Okay, I do have salmon roe. Do I have histcarp? I do not have histcarp. I'm going to give myself a histcarp. Okay, salmon roe allows you to make the most profitable ingredients and most profitable potions in the entire game. If you could use for the other ingredient, you can use. Get up the salmon roe here. Salmon roe. If you don't have hiscarp, you can also, for the same effect, use chicken egg or Nordic barnacle. Nordic barnacle. So I'm going to use our salmon roe and our hiscarp. And we see here a potion of water breathing. The value for us, now obviously you can't sell it for this much, but the value for us would be 4,000, and you can really make some money quite quickly that way. So that's the first one that you should probably have memorized, either using salmon roe and either chicken egg, hiscarp, or Nordic barnacle. Okay, another one, and the one that was probably so in order to get salmon roe, what you have to do is you have to catch salmon that are jumping in a waterfall. Um, you use regular salmon from a stream that's not going to have roe on it. Only the ones that are jumping in a waterfall are going to have roe. There's a couple ways you can get that roe. One is to simply get up next to the waterfall and grab the fish as it jumps. You can also use a spell like fireball to destroy the salmon as it jumps. The problem with that is that sometimes you'll lose roe. doing that because the road will get stuck in the rocks and so forth, or slip out of the world or whatever. Using a spell like Fireball to harvest salmon roe is much quicker, but it's also more wasteful. So as long as you're not worried about wasting a few salmon roe here and there, probably the Fireball would be better. Um, so that's the salmon roe. One that you'll be able to get salmon roe at a regular alchemy shop. I don't believe. Uh, one thing that you can get at a regular alchemy shop is giant's toe. If you combine giant's toe, hanging moss, and wheat, it's not nearly as expensive, but uses ingredients that you can get at many alchemy shops around Skyrim. Uh, I have a mod that basically creates a school of alchemy near Whiterun, which is very useful. But if you're lacking that, you can just simply fast travel or carriage travel around Skyrim to every city, and just pick out the ingredients that you know are going to make for profitable potions, and just grab all those, and then do them all at once, and then go to various merchants to sell them. So that's the potion that is going to be most easy for you to find ingredients for, if you don't want to go fishing, or don't want to go blowing up waterfalls. Is giant's toe, hanging moss, and wheat. Okay. Now, as far as potions that are useful for your own use, not for selling, fortified enchanting. That's the blue butterfly wing, and snowberries. Both very common ingredients. That fortifies enchanting. Uh, okay, restore. The difference between restore and fortify. Fortify increases your fortify increases your basic level of something. So fortify health would increase your overall level of health, and restore health replenishes the health that you've lost. So, for instance, if you're injured, you're going to want to use restore health. If you want to prepare for a big battle, then you may want to do fortify health or regenerate health. The sort of most basic potions that you want to like know first time going in is restore health is blue mountain flower and butterfly wing. Restore magica is more tapanella and red mountain flower. Restore stamina is histcarp and mudcrab chitin. Don't waste a salmon roe on that. Um, Also, the regenerate ones are very useful. For regenerate magica, just go with garlic and salt. If you use dwarven oil, it will include a weakness to magic effect, which you probably don't want. Regenerate stamina, bee, and flying manida. As for melee players, that is crucial to have. Because if you have regenerate stamina effect on, that means you can power attack every time. Even if you've used up all your stamina, you can continue to power attack anyway because your stamina is continually regenerating. So there's that one. Invisibility is very handy for stealth characters. Luna Mothwing and Vampire Dust. Now you may be asking yourself, if I can use a potion to fortify enchanting, and then use the thing that I enchant to fortify alchemy, can I just keep on going in an infinite circle? No, there's a limit to how far that's going to go. So there's a limit to how much the potion the potion enchanting cycle is going to take you. I mean, it's really not worth it to do more than you do one potion for an enchanting and then the enchanting to do the next potion. There are exploits, um, but for in most cases, there's no point to trying to do an endless cycle of enchanting and alchemy together because there's actually a limit in the game to how far it will let you take that. Um, Now you can have as I do all the possible different alchemy pieces of clothing, uh, with the fortified alchemy pieces of clothing, and that's fine. But there's a limit to to where that cycle is going to take you. Again, there is an exploit for that, but I'm not going to go into that right now. Also, when you create your magical items of fortified alchemy, it's going to be useful for you to name them with the first word in the name being alchemy. So I'm in my archmage robes. That's maybe a spoiler. These gloves, keeper's charm, mage's circlet. That's my normal battle gear. Oh, and ring of six. There we go. That's my normal battle gear. I'm as I'm recording this, I've actually finished episode 12 of Spoiled Elf College Brat, but I've only actually released up to 4, so you're getting a little bit of a sneak preview of old Snow Elby Flake in the future. So this is my normal battle gear, but when I want to do the alchemy, I just pop, 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 and I'm good to go. So that's my primer on alchemy, and using alchemy and enchanting together, and just alchemy in general is one of the most OP skills you can have in Skyrim. This character is not actually that old. I guess it's probably a couple weeks old, and alchemy is not the thing that I've focused on the most. He's already at 65 alchemy. So you can by creating potions to sell, potions with a high value, you can level your alchemy very quickly. And my speech is 43. I've done nothing to intentionally try to level my speechcraft. That's just how far it's gone from me selling expensive potions. So making and selling expensive potions is going to level your alchemy, and it's also going to level your speechcraft. So I guess that's all for right now. Until next time, hasta la vista. Adios.